Hello everybody and welcome back to Bad Reasons TV. Thank you so much for being with us today. My name is Crosswind. Let me invite Julian, my partner in here. You already know the team here. We are ready for some salsa. This is how we finish the week lessons, so we have some fun. We do a little salsa. And before we get started, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We'll really appreciate it. And today we're gonna do a crossbody lead in couple with a couple of basics, just to have some fun, relax, nothing too complicated. So if you're new to this, I'm very sure that you are going to enjoy it too, because it's very accessible, it's easy to understand because we explain from the leader's perspective, follower, and then we put it together in couple. So in case you're by yourself, you can still take this class, or if you have somebody to dance with, that would be ideal. We're gonna do a quick warm-up, a follow-up, so don't worry about directions where we do, because you have to follow us. So before we dive into that, grab a bit of water, make sure everything's out of your way, that you have a safe space to dance, don't hit anything, and then we're gonna get started. Okay everybody, let's get started. Please come back in front of your devices and let's start with our warm-up, which is a follow-up. So we open our feet here in second position, hands on the hips, and we're gonna start with the head. We're gonna tilt it to the side and we go the other way too. Go as much as you can, don't rush. We go side to side and side to side and last two. Okay, very good. Now let's look over the shoulder and the other way. As much as you can, side to side. Use your full rotation, side to side, and last one. Okay, very good. Now let's look at the floor and look at the ceiling. And floor and ceiling. Floor and ceiling. Last one. Very good. Come back in the center. Let's do big circles with the head. We're gonna start forward. We go side. We go back and side. Forward, side, back, and side, and forward. Now let's reverse, let's go the other way. Same thing, rotation, the opposite way too. Two of them, nice and slow. Very good. Come back up. Good. One arm up, place it on the opposite here. Push your head to the side as much as you can. Make sure you keep your shoulder down here, that you have a very efficient stretch. And we stay there a second. Very good. Now let's look at the floor in this position and push your head down. Okay, very nice. Now, opposite hand up, place it on here, push down. Shoulder down, yeah? Don't forget that. For 3, 2, 1. Let's look at the floor, push your head down. And 3, 2, 1, let go. Very nice. Now shoulders up, inhale, drop and exhale. All the way up and drop. Again. 2 more. Last one. Very good. Now we're gonna go up and forward. Up and roll forward. Up and roll forward. Up and forward. Last one. Okay, very good. Let's go the opposite way. Up and back. Up and back. Up and back. Last one. Okay, very nice. Hands on the shoulders. Big circles with the elbows forward. 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse. 1 and 2 and 3. Last one. Okay, very good. One arm up, big circles with the arm. We go 1, forward, 2, and 3, and 4. Reverse, go back, and back, and back, and last one. Good. Opposite hand, same thing. Forward, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Reverse, go back, and back, and back, and last one. Good. Okay, both arms. Let's push forward. Push, 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 let go. Very nice. Side to side, same thing. Push, 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 let go. Arms up. up, up, push the ceiling, up and drop, and let's push back, 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 and drop. Very nice. One more time, a little bit quicker. We go forward and drop, side to side, and drop, and push the ceiling, and drop, and let's push backwards and drop. Very nice. One arm in front of your chest, opposite hands pushing towards your chest. The shoulder that is here and working, the shoulder is down. Yeah, it's low. Good. Then we hold it there a little bit. 3, 2, 1, let go. Opposite hand, same thing. Push it towards your chest. 3, 2, 1, let go. Very nice. Hands on the hips. We're gonna tilt our bodies from a side to another without involving the hips. We'll keep this for a little bit later. So we go nice and easy. We go side and up. Stretch the sides very well. Side and up. Again. Side and up. And side and up. Very good. Keep your hands on the hips. We're gonna make big circles with the hips. We start forward, side, back, and side, and forward, side, back, and side, and forward. Let's reverse. We go the other way. Side, back, side, and forward, side, back, side, and forward, and come back in a center. Good. Now you can close your feet a little bit, so don't be too widespread with your legs. Now we're gonna work on the hips. We're gonna keep our bodies in the center. We're gonna do our pendulum action, which means we're gonna move the hips from a side to another without transferring your body weight. Yeah. So stay here in the center. Place your hands wherever makes you more comfortable. And we go side with the hip, and the other. Push as much as you can. Side to side, like a pendulum. Side to side, and last 2. Okay, very good. Now let's transfer our body weight completely under the left leg for me, right for you. The other one is on the ball of the foot. We do the same thing. Hold it here, and we go side to side, and side to side, and side to side, and last one. Very good. Let's do the same thing the opposite way. Here we go. Side to side, and side to side, side to side. Last 2. Okay, very good. Okay guys, let's put our feet together. We're gonna warm up the knees a little bit. We're gonna bend the knees and straighten the knees by keeping the heels on the floor. Okay? And we go bend and straight. And bend and straight. Bend and straight. And last one. Very good. Now let's go up on the ball of the foot, keeping the knees straight and heels off the floor. And we go up, find your balance, down, and up, and down, and up, and down, and last one. There we go. Now let's combine these 2 exercises. We're gonna bend the knees, straighten the knees, up and down. And here we go. Bend and straight. And let's go up and down. Again, bend and straight. And let's go up and down. And bend and straight. And up and down. Last one. Bend and straight and up and down. Very good. Let's push the balance even more. Let's go up on the ball of the foot. Arms will travel to the side. We're gonna make small circles forward and then back. 8 of them each direction. First of all, let's go up there. Good. Find your balance. Arms to the side. And we go forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Reverse. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Drop it. Very good. Shake your legs. Shake it, shake it, shake it. Let's warm up the ankles a little bit. So use the floor. Create the circular motions. And you can play here, you can reverse whatever feels good, but make sure you don't put too much pressure. Good. Now let's put pressure on the ball of the foot. Open your toes very well. Let's put some pressure on the toes. Stretch the outside of your foot. There we go. Let's go the other way. Same thing. Circle, circle. Good. Pressure on the ball of the foot. Pressure on the toes. And let's go. Shake it out. Shake your legs. Shake the hips. Shake the shoulders. Release all the tension. Shake the hands. Shake your palms. And good. Okay guys, this was just to wake up our bodies a little bit, to become a little bit more aware of what we're doing. Now we're gonna dive into our salsa and we're gonna do a basic and a cross body lead, and we'll show you from both perspectives. Now, grab a little bit of water, stretch 30 seconds, whatever you feel like you need a little bit more, and then we're gonna get started. Okay guys, please come back and let's get started with our salsa. As I mentioned earlier, we're gonna do a basic forward back, and then we're gonna do a cross body lead. So let me show you the basic first, then we're gonna try it in couple, and then we're gonna do the cross body lead, see how that goes. So let's start with the leaders first and then the follower. How we carry our body is really important, so I'm gonna turn here to the side, make sure you see us from this angle. Now body weight a little bit forward on the ball of the foot. Knees are slightly bent, flexible knees, hips and knees aligned. Yeah, you can shake exactly what you did. Shake the hips a little bit, release the tension. Hold your center nice and strong from your diaphragm muscles, so don't contract it. Open your chest, push your shoulders down, long neck, and we're ready to go. So let me turn around, that I don't confuse you with the directions. And leaders, we start with the left leg. Yeah, it's our basic, we know, probably know this, just to review it a little bit. Forward with the left, step on it, back on the right, and push your feet together. Now back with the right, transfer forward on the left, and put your feet together. And this is your basic forward and back. With the left, let's start again. Left, right, together. Right, left, together. Again, right, left, right, together. Right, left, together. And left, right, together. Right, left, let's count it. To have a counting, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now, very good. Go on the side, guys. Practice your step. Pretty easy, obviously. Don't put too much pressure on the floor. It's nice and light. Keep your knees slightly bent, but don't get me wrong, don't get too low. Just in order to keep it quick. Yeah, it's pretty quick. Now with the arms we don't do nothing, just let you free and to enjoy it, but today we're gonna dance in the frame, in the proper dance frame. Now let's do the follower, basic, then we're gonna try in couple. So same thing, feet together, apply everything all the way up here, shake the legs, shake the hips, shake the shoulders a little bit, yeah, let it go, and we're ready to start. We'll start with the right leg and we take a step back. It's gonna be the same step oppositely. We start back with the right, forward on the left and together, now forward with the left, back on the right and together. So you see it's in the same line, just that I start backwards as a follower. We go again. Right, left, together. Left, right, together. Right, left, together. And left, right, together. We count. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Last 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. So you see, we always go through this middle ground. We go forward together, back together, or back together, forward together. You see, always we go to this point where we put our feet together. Nice. Now let's face each other. If you have a partner, please go for it. If you're by yourself, try both sides because this is an easy step. So I think you should try both ways. Now, face each other perfectly. Now come a little bit closer. Yeah, don't be afraid to adjust. Yeah, you don't have to dance too far away from each other or too close. Now, arms will go to the side. My left arm and her right arm are gonna meet here in a 90-degree angle. My right arm is gonna go on her shoulder blade, elbow to elbow, her arm on top, and palm and shoulder here. Now, we're gonna drop the elbows because it's salsa, but don't hang. Don't be like this, yeah? So make sure you hold your frame even there. Good, and we start. I start with the left leg, she starts with the right. So this side, we go together. I go forward, she goes back. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Very good, guys. So keep your steps small. Make sure, let's do it without the frame. Make sure you step here in the space that your partner is offering you. So don't go outside, don't go too much out. If you make a big step, that's not the point. It's to dance in front of each other and then create a space for your partner the same way. You see, no big steps, nothing too crazy. Move the hips as much as you can. Feel free, yeah? I don't want to give you a specific pattern for the hips. For now, just move it free, okay? And this is our forward and back basic in couple. We have it. Let's take a look at the cross body lead, okay? I'm gonna do my part. You can relax a second. Then I'm gonna call you and do your part. So, guys, cross body lead. It's the action, the figure that allows us to replace positions. So to change positions. From here, I'll end up here, and then I can go back and forward. Okay, so this is how it goes. We start like the basic. Forward with the left, back on the right. Now I turn 90 degrees towards the left and I take a side step with the left. Because here I open the way for my partner to travel. And then I transfer my weight back on the right leg and I start turning even more towards the left. Forward on the left and put your feet together. You see? So now I'm exactly here. Let's try again. This is the cross body lead. Let's try again. We go forward on the left, back on the right, start turning towards your left, side step with the left leg, keep turning, back on the right leg, forward on the left, and together. So you're gonna turn 180 towards the left, guys. Let's do it from here. We go left, right, side with the left, step back on the right, forward on the left, together. So I have a little bit of changing the body weight. I have a little bit of balance step, I'll call it, or like a rock, where you go back and forward and together. So let's try it again a couple of times. We count left, right, and right, left, right. One more time this way. Left, right, and right, left. We count 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, so we don't have no spin, nothing like that. For now, I don't do nothing with the arms because I want to show you the directions, but we're gonna hold the frame. Don't worry about that. Practice your steps, your directions. Go on the side. Now, followers, come back here and let's do the cross body lead from your angle. And we're gonna go a little bit here. So make sure you have a little bit of room in front of you because you're gonna travel forward. We're gonna start the same way like the basic. We go back on the right, forward on the left, and now you take a step forward with the right. Good? You're gonna keep walking forward. So make sure you don't deviate, you don't curve nothing, you just walk forward. Okay? Now you're gonna take another step with the left leg, another step with the right, and you put your feet together and you turn towards your left. So you walk a little bit forward and a slight rotation towards the left. Let's try it again. We go right, and left, right, left. This one is pretty easy. When you're with your partner, it's gonna change a little bit, but let's do it a couple more times. We go back on the right, forward on the left, and forward with the right. Forward with the left, and I turn when I step with the right leg towards the left, and I put my feet together. And now I change my position completely. From there, I came here, I did my rotation. Okay? Let's try it like this from here. We go right, and left, right, left. Feet together. Okay? One more time. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Last one. 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, very good. Now we're gonna keep the same idea in mind. Small steps for now. Don't travel too much. Salsa is not a dance that travels. It's a dance that is in a small place and that you enjoy and is really quick. So make sure your knees are slightly bent that you can go quick. Now, with your partner, when we put it together, make sure you help each other out and you don't sabotage yourselves. You have to lead, leaders obviously, and followers have to follow. So make sure you lead your partner where you want to finish and turn this figure. So let's do it from different angles, just the crossbody lead. And we go. 1, 2, 3. You see I open the door here, we call it. the door for my partner. And then she walks and I change direction. So when I turn my body, she has the last figure what we just learned now, and she turns away. Let's try it again. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Again, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Let's try like this a couple of times. Ready? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Last one. 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. And a 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Now, guys, don't get me wrong. I will do it a couple of times back and forward, but this is an option to show you both angles, multiple times so that you understand what we're doing. And it's YouTube, you can go a little bit back and forth. I'm not afraid that you will gonna lose it. If you need more time, just go back a little bit. You are not obligated by nobody or nothing to do it 50 times how we did it now. You do it just once, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, and then you can do whatever else you want. I just connect it over and over to go back and forward for you to see that it works like that too. It's like a cycle, it continues. Now, in between, we're gonna add a basic. So don't get confused, we're gonna do basic forward, back, and then we start cross body lead. Then from the other side, same, to stay there a second, forward, back, cross body lead. So let's put the frame up. And basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, cross body lead. 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7. Basic, 1, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, cross body lead, and 5, 6, 7. Very good. Let's try like this. And 1, 2, 3, basic, 5, 6, 7, cross body lead, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, basic, 2, 3, and 5, 6, 7, cross body lead, and 5, 6, 7. Okay, very good, guys. I think we can stop here. This is what we want to show you today. You probably know this step or not. If you know more, if you're here with us for quite a while, please don't be afraid to explore your movement vocabulary and do the turns, do the alternating turns that we did 2 weeks ago. Do different stuff, do the combs in between. You have a lot of movement vocabulary. If you want to learn more, just go to the other clips and learn some more. We also have some solo work for salsa because it works like a salsa shank, and partnering stuff, a lot of that. So guys, I'm gonna leave you here today. This week was amazing. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. We'll really appreciate it. Don't forget to check out the other instructors and teachers and amazing artists classes, because they're really diverse, very interesting. I'm in charge of ballroom with Jill here, but Jill has her own class. The other instructors have different classes, which I really encourage you to check it out. So don't forget to subscribe.